Good evening and welcome to the REGTC. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, we welcome you to our broadcast. Welcome to the Valley, Rainbow City, Anguilla. It is beautiful sunshine still as the stands lengthen across the field and the light towers in beautiful sunshine here for our first encounter, the Uprising, up against the Royal Lions in the third game of the second round. We have seen indeed our first upset so far after just 2 games. We welcome you to our broadcast. Alongside me is the man Tony. Tony, good afternoon and good evening.
Good evening, Millie, and good evening to all of our viewers, all of our listeners, and certainly in for a very, very good game of football here this afternoon, Millie. I think this is the third match into the second round, and both of these teams are equal on points, with I think the Diamonds on goal difference above the Roaring Lions, and so this match has great consequences for both teams. In even though it's still early in the first round, I think this encounter here would set a mark for these teams in their upward trajectory on the points table and their efforts in winning the championship this year.
Yes, the Uprising, not the Diamond FC, but the Uprising is indeed one. The Lions is 1 goal. The Lions and the Uprising, they are 1 goal away from each other, goal difference, and so 3 points here this evening can prove critical for any one of these teams. Well, Tony would have seen something that we never saw in the first round. That was the Lions suffering their first defeat in this year's tournament. They would have come off 2 draws in the first round, and they lost to a team that came from 2 goals to 0 down at halftime to draw against them. That was the Diamond FC. And in the game,
and yes, the ball is with the, as we take our first kick, with the Lions loses possession. Here is Jordan Deans, finds Wiley, who goes further to his left, and all it is yet, the Lions in their traditional orange, the Uprising team in their usual mint green or light green, if you would ask me. And it's going to be a throw-in as the ball goes into touch for a throw-in there to the Uprising team, kicking from east to west. And the Lions, they will certainly be looking to see much better improvement here based on some of the results we would have seen in some of their matches so far, disappointing to their standard, if you would ask.
Well, today will be critical to the Lions' progression in that they would want to start on a positive note in the second round. Ball coming across, header goes high. First header, I think he was too close, Tony. He was going up rather than coming in to come forward. Good cross there by Michael Connor.
Yeah, he should have been looking to head that ball down. He was heading, going up, and the movement, carrying the ball up and over the bar as well. You did mention earlier on when we got on broadcast about the Limers, who were the only winning team in the first round, losing to the Diamonds FC, one of the teams who seems to be on the up and up. Millie, I was trying to call the coach to get some feedback on the game as well, but I'm certainly sure that it was a good win for the Diamonds FC going into the second round.
It was indeed, starting with 3 points in the second round. You know, Tony, as we would say from time to time on this broadcast, when it comes to first round, it's all well and good to take points through, but it's very critical in your second round what transpires. And we continue to allude to the fact that last year the Eagle Club would have finished in the top 3 going into the second round. In the second round, I want you to guess how many points they picked up.
They lost all their matches.
You said it, not me. A team finishing in the top 3 after the first round ended up at the bottom of the table. And so what you will see from time to time in the second half, it comes down to transfers, new signings, and it comes down to unfitness, unavailability of players, migration, and all of this. And teams tend to lose or to drop points. So I'll take you through the lineup in a few. Books. Good walk there by Fleming. Well, it's a clash of the Flemings. Jaden and the man Yariel. So there are a number of new signings for the Uprising. That's a lovely ball across. Looking for offside. Not call. And oh, he can't control. Unable to control the ball, Rasheen Brooks. So line up for their home team in the Uprising sees Shamar Brown in goal, number 18. Number 19 is Leon Wiley, captain. Number 4, Jaden Fleming. Number 7, the aforementioned Rasheen Brooks. John Deans, number 8. Number 13 is Deshaun Jacobs. Number 15, the man Randall Austin. That's a new signing for them. Kamari Gums, number 16. Number 21, Caden Carby. Shot goes wide. So player goes down, stays down. The medics is going to attend to him. Darlan Gumpy, number 22. That's also a new signing. And Isaac. Can you take us through the lineup for the Royal Lions?
The Royal Lions team sees Oleandre Curl in goal, Jermaine Hughes the captain, Oliver Walker wears number 9, Aiden Scipio number 10, Mikai Connor wears number 11, Sylvanus Teron James number 15, Marvin Erskines number 22, Tevari Leverett Francisca number 31, Khalid Jackson number 34, 47 Christian Williamson, and rounding out the 11, Yariel Fleming wears the number 76 jersey.
Also, it looks to be Deans who went down.
I'm looking to see who's playing on in the right back position for, or that's Jackson. He certainly has to be a little bit more watchful, because that long ball, that pass, change of play just a while ago almost caught him. Well, not almost, it actually caught him.
It is
but
because
the
Brooks could not corral that ball.
Yes.
So goal kick when we start game. So we have to get ourselves familiar with some of these new names.
Yes.
The number 27 is Isaac. And he, the aforementioned, can keep the ball in play. Shot taken. Up goes the heads. Coming off the head of Gumpy. Wiley. Long searching ball. Looking for the running man. This could be trouble. This could be. And it is goal number 1 in the 8 minutes of play. The Uprising finds the back of the net. And Royal Lions will have to start from the back. It is the man Austin Randall Lawrence Austin, who finds the back of the net. It's 1-0.
And again, I was saying to some of the players on Sunday at the kick, I think the defense for the Roaring Lions, it's probably just about the worst I have seen, because it's nowhere that ball should be dropping in the center of defense. I mean, yes, Ole Andre was off his line for whatever the reason, I'm not too sure. He was way off his line. The attacker there really looking up and seeing that Ole was all off his line, and when the ball came down from that bounce in the defense, all he had to do is just lob it over the goalkeeper. But I'm thinking that is some terrible defending. You cannot allow that ball to drop in defense, otherwise you will be at sea all day, all week.
And in recent times, in this transfer window, I'm seeing some tall strikers. So we would have had some tall defenders. Now we are seeing some tall strikers. So defenders truly have work to do in the air.
Yes, but
have work to do.
Yariel and Marvin, they have pretty good height.
Oh, header. Black stakes nicely, easily. But I tell you what, as well, what we saw on that occasion was, Tony, one ball over the top took out the entire defense.
And that is
one ball over the defense. Ooh.
And that's what I'm saying. The ball was lost by Aiden Scipio just on the edge of the defensive of the 18-yard box of the Uprising team, and all Wiley did was just dump it over.
Yes. Brooks pulls up. That doesn't look good in the 10th minute of play.
Yes,
Roshan Brooks pulls up. That looks like a hammy.
Yes, that
looks like a hammy.
That's look like that's going to be it for him. I'm not seeing the man Booker on the field. He's probably not. Maybe he's not here. I think that's a big addition to them as well. He has a lot. Has a very good motor on him in adding to this Uprising team. But Yariel and they are blaming the goalkeeper, which rightly so. But at the same time, the ball is coming over the defense. You cannot allow that ball to drop. Coach Nico will tell you.
It was unfortunate, Tony, because the goalkeeper, the goalkeeper was caught. I'm not sure what you could say to the goalkeeper, what wrong the goalkeeper would have done, because in a case like that, the goalkeeper found himself in a position on the edge of his box. A ball came over, and what he was trying to do was to pedal back. He was just not fast enough. He could not come forward because that ball would have been difficult for him to take because it was bouncing, and he could not go back. While going back, he was just not fast enough. The problem was the defense was caught high up the field, and they were caught all on one ball to out the whole defense. You can't blame the goalkeeper.
I'm not blaming him, absolutely.
The team is.
And the thing is, and I'm sure Ollie was thinking that both defenders would have at least get a head on that ball from the moment they let that ball drop. It was curtains.
Yes, it was absolute curtains.
Yes.
So Roshan Brooks is out, and it is going to be the man Denny Derrick who will take his place in this early exchange. The Roaring Lions finding themselves one goal down in the 7th minute of play from the boot of the man Austin. Ball coming across. Sylvanus pulls it down. As Isaac contend with offside, flagged by the Carrie Brown.
And that is
number 1. Substitution will come now.
That is why in these games, Millie, the slightest of opportunities you got, you have to take them as they come. The Uprising got one opportunity and they took it. The one that Sylvanus got, that he could have done much better with that one. That ball should have been hitting in the back of the net. He headed it over the bar, and look, again, ball coming over.
I don't know. The Lions' defense in the recent time just look absolutely flat.
Because both what's his name, Marvin Erskine and Yarrell, they are thinking about midfield football as opposed to defending first. The first option is for them is to defend. So most of the time they are on a flat line. If you can see, and that's the problem that they've been having countless of times.
So it will be interesting to see who goes where. Oh, corner.
And then the confidence of Oleandre is not high as well. You can see it. You could see it. He looks a dejected man. That ball should have been easily stopped just now. No pressure. No player close to him. And look at that, giving up a corner. They need to get someone out there. Jermaine should be the leader out there to encourage the players. One goal is one goal. It's football.
It's football.
Yes.
You can concede one goal in the early exchange,
yes,
and still lose the game by a mammoth amount. We've seen that time and time again. Christian. So, good football. And just going to get it through. He would have been an offside position even though he had gotten it through. Deans finds Isaac. These two numbers are tricky. So Kirby is 21, but the 1 and the 7 looks very similar.
Yes.
Jermaine Hughes!
Oh no, Jermaine gone
Hughes,
the wrong way. That ball
the
should be going to...
man.
Yes,
that's the man you will expect. On that occasion, it was 3v1, and Hughes.
Yes,
could not keep it.
Not only that, I just think that he chose the wrong option. That ball should have gone to Squeegee. Yes,
that extra touch.
Yes,
that extra touch. So Shane Brooks is back onto the field. It's not a hamstring as we would have thought. Well, we hope it is not and wasn't. He's back on the field. Marvin Scipio finds pockets, looks for. That's not a good ball. It would be interesting, Tony, to see how wide Sylvanus plays, because that has been his downfall in recent times, where he tend to get too far in too early.
Yes, they'll definitely have to use him a lot more too.
Mackay Connor.
See a lot of pointing fingers out there.
Yes.
Lions.
They're flat.
Yes.
Jacobs puts it forward. Try to. Jackson finds Jackson in the way. Christian under pressure. This could be problems. Jaden. Deans turns. Loses out to Jermaine Hughes. Good foot in there by Wiley, but only as far as Sylvanus, who finds Christian. Christian turns, holds it up, looks for an outlet, finds it in his central defender. Fleming, it's Ariel, looks up, sees the whole field ahead of him, puts it forward, looking forward, will find Jackson, overlapping. Jackson pulls it back. Jackson. Mackay does well. Mackay turn. Mackay with a shot. Scores! Goal! Goalkeeper error in the 17th minute of play. Mackay Connor puts one past Shamar Brown for the equalizer. It's 1-1.
Well, I've seen Shamar done some great stuff in goal. That certainly not has been one of his better moments at all. Literally giving the Roaring Lions a goal there. But I must say, good work there from the man Jackson. Good built-up play. And Mackay Connor composing himself very well. They say if you don't shoot, you won't score. And let the keeper make the mistake. Mackay Connor pulling a goal back, and a very good goal there for the Roaring Lions again. Maybe this might build their confidence and calm their nerves and have them stop pointing the fingers across the field, because they have been certainly doing that.
Indeed. It's 1-1. Minute number 17 It is the Roaring Lions who pulls one back through Mickey Connor. We have not seen the best of him this season. Will this wrong be the wrong that we see the best of Mickey Connor? He is on the score sheet.
Look at the defense. Look at where Yariel is. Look at where Marvin is.
One ball
beats all of them. That's the problem.
Because look at where the striker is sitting. He's sitting behind the centre back and he's not in an offside position.
Yes.
Scipio down the left flank. Scipio puts it across. Finds Jacobs. Oh, he's very slow to clear that one out. Only as far as Jermaine Hughes. Picks up Jackson again. Jackson offloads a shot and brings out a save. Brilliant save by Brown.
Yes, good save there. Good work there by Jackson again.
So the substitution will come. Shane Brooks will leave the field. It is Brooks who will leave the field, and we will see the man Denny Derrick coming on. On that occasion, it was a screechy kick in the back of the player. He went down, but that was a really good shot there from Jackson.
Yes,
again.
Definitely.
He has been causing problems down the left flank. You just spoke about him, and he seemed that he has waken up.
Yes, because I've seen him defend in a couple of games, especially the finals when they played against Attackers in the President's Cup, and he had a really, really bad game. Today he's looked a little bit more composed and a little bit more confident, and I'm certainly sure having had those two plays that can only build his confidence even more.
Indeed. So it's going to be a corner, and it's going to be that man Jackson who will take the corner. Referee just waiting for Walker to leave the field. Ball coming across. Oh, that could have been dangerous, you know. It could have been very dangerous. Ball going out. Could have been very dangerous. It was the man Yariel Fleming who was coming in there at the back post, and fortunate to have gotten a touch to it. Pockets. Good searching ball. Headed clear. Cheating Fleming. Long searching ball. Looking for Isaac again. That's Austin, sorry. Good cut out there by Jacobs. Austin. Wiley. It's Jermaine Hughes who got there first. Ball put forward, looking for Mickey Connor. Connor won't get there before Brown. He puts it into touch.
Yes. So heating up here a bit. Again, I'm looking at the defense there for the Lions, and they will have their work cut out for them here today. You see, one has to allow the other to be maybe just a little far forward, so that you can always have that step back, that drop off.
Indeed. Derek with his first touch. Christian finds Yariel Fleming. Mikhail loses out. Gums to Denny Derrick. Derrick. Deans.
Look at where Marvin is. Marvin has to be a little bit more square.
In Scipio finds Hughes.
Has to be square,
Yeah.
is it?
Scipio. Ball to Pockets.
And
Goes
so
back to Scipio. Scipio looking for Connor. Can't find him. He's going to be cleared by Isaac. Fleming. Ball. Long, too long.
Millie, I honestly think some of our players don't know when to pass the ball and when to hold the ball.
No, not enough players attacking there. Jaden Fleming finds Gums. Gums has a man to aim at in the back post. Jaden. Now he finds Denny Derrick. Denny Derrick with a ball across. Too close to the keeper.
It's a chance there.
It was indeed. Again, not attacking Tony in numbers.
Yes.
Walker. Oh, going down off the ball.
Walker just always in the wars is Oliver Walker.
Indeed.
Yes. This game, I think, we'll certainly see a lot more goals today, Millie.
Yes, I believe. Foul coming against German Hughes. That could have been dangerous.
Yes. Well, you could see why German was going for that ball. Maybe just well floated, but I think just too much pace. Yes. So it took it closer to the keeper as opposed to close to German.
German, yes. Wrong. Pass being recycled. Isaac.
Again, that long ball again.
Gums. Finds Wiley. Wiley finds a shot straight into the arms of the keeper.
Too much space. Good shot by Wiley, but good confident take there from Oleandre.
Oh, that's overhit. Overhit.
You're not using Sylvanus at all. He's almost like a spectator on his field. Yes. Just going down that side. They need to be switching.
To involve him
yes,
in the game a
yes,
lot more.
yes.
And I would have alluded to the fact, Tony, of how narrow he's playing. This one is put over the top again. Glenn. Jacobs. Jaden. Oh, that's a good looking ball. Looking for, finds the man. Oh.
It seems as though it might have just rolled across the goal line there. Quite unfortunate, but that could have been a serious error there on the part of the defender there in the man pocket.
Marvin looks for Walker, who finds Scipio. Ball over the top, looking for Sylvanus. And the ball is being put out for, it's gonna go out of the ground. It goes out of the ground. And that one has gone into the bushes.
Yes. I think it has just slowed down just a little bit, Millie, in terms of the pace of the game.
Ball in by Pockets. defended well. Deans does well. Deans is away to start the counter. Ball across. He's going to find the man. Austin, one-on-one. Gives it to Comes. Easy take.
Again.
Very easy take.
Yes. A very easy pass as well, too.
Jackson is back to Olianje.
Much more composed from Oleandre, and I'm certainly sure he will feel a lot better.
He lacked confidence.
Yes, you can see that, because I've seen made some really telling saves for the Roaring Lions, so there is no need to be beating up on him. He has won matches for them and championships.
Fleming.
See?
Jackson.
They're not changing the sides of play at all. He needs to change the sides of play.
Scipio looking to push that one through. Looking for a through ball to send Sylvanus running. That wasn't to be. Wiley with a long searching ball. Headed back to Curiel. Christian.
Yeah.
Sloppy. The Lions look very, very sloppy.
Yeah, they don't look as well oiled together. I must say. I'm not too certainly sure. Even I'm looking at Pocket. Pocket is probably one of the most composed youngsters defenders, and just looking at him, he doesn't really look settled.
One of the most young, composed footballer.
Yes.
You know, the man Andre Samuel is not in our league right now. He has gone off to school. And Pockets with fall number 2, being composed, being the man that you can always trust on that ball.
Yes.
You know, never lack confidence, very disciplined footballer. And he too seems to be just losing it.
Yeah, he's just looked. Yeah,
he's down. I'm not sure if the referee's seen.
The thing is that a lot of these young players we have seen in the transfer window merely, they would have lost the services of Renel Martin, Jackson, and it was said too that he wanted to maybe have a transfer as well in the person there of Pocket, and so I'm not too sure what's the feeling in the camp in terms of how they are accepting what's been given to them. I'm certainly sure that Coach Nico is doing a good job, but sometimes you need you're looking to hear that different voice, searching for something totally different, and that could just throw you off just a little bit. And I'm seeing here, we know that Roaring Lions is the team that marks you very hard, and both the spectators, the players, etc., and that doesn't go well for everybody. I can tell you that.
Certainly not.
But in terms of their defending, though, like I said, Yariel and Marvin Hoskins, they would definitely have to sort themselves out a lot better in terms of getting the right combination and the right chemistry of knowing who's going and who's staying, etc., who's challenging, backing up one another. I think for the most part, when we look at the game, most of the time, if Yariel gets beat, Marvin gets beat as well.
One ball takes out the whole defense. That's how the goal came. Our play will be zoom in short order. Mikai Connor leaving the field.
Well, it's good to see the tightness of the competition as well. As play has resumed, ball is with the Uprising. Still 1-1. We're into the 33rd minute of play here.
Isaac dispossessed there. Sylvanos looks for, finds Jermaine. Hughes puts it forward, looking for Walker. Walker can't put it forward, can't find the back of the neck.
Wow, that's good.
Interesting. It's a corner.
Yes.
Corner. Good defensive walk there by the man.
Gopi, I think. Yeah, Gopi has had a good game, especially in the match against the Ducks United. And in tandem, both him and the keeper, they are really coming and defending well. Could have easily been goal number 2.
Corner taken. Clean. Sylvanos. Keep it in play. Looks to hit it. Yariel wanted it. Head's going up. Finds the head of Gopi of Isaac. Was that Isaac? It was Gopi. Gopi. Yariel needs to find his place. Denny Derrick has numbers to aim at. Dispossessed. Yariel hit downfield. Walker, lone man back there. Long searching ball. Will not corral that. Will he? Oh, he kept it in nicely, but only as far as Aiden Scipio. Skips this one across field. Picked up by Austin, the goal scorer. Aiden Scipio looks to send Sylvanos running. It's going to get that ball through Wiley. And offside flag has been raised against Denny Derrick. We are into the 36th minute of play. It's 1-1. It was the man Austin in the 7th minute of play who sent the Uprising ahead, but it was Mickey Connor in the 11th minute of play pulling back on equal terms from what could be his easiest goal he would ever score.
Yes, easiest goal. And not to show how these guys plays football, Millie, when I'm playing, I mark position, like how many balls I give away. And how many, if I'm giving away ball, it means that I would have to be winning a lot more balls as well. Seeing a lot of sloppy play out there, especially from the Lions. They are not as clinical as they need to be. I think they just need to play a little closer to as well. Find that there's a lot of distance between plays, linking plays as well.
Mickey Connor looking to get that one over the top for Sylvanos. Keeper will take that one comfortable.
Jackson.
Isaac. Too much to do. Ball cleared down the line. We will go out.
You see a switch there, Millie. Jackson has switched to the left side.
Buckets has gone over to the right back position. I'm not sure if you also noticed the change from the Uprising. Well, it was not a permanent change, it was an overlapping change. Switch out, switch back in position. That was between the man Gums and Wiley.
Yes.
Free kick. Is it going to be a free kick?
It's an infringement there on the defender there, losing the ball and tackling.
In fact,
yes.
it's a goal kick.
It's a goal kick?
Yes, the referee says a goal kick.
Wow.
He went over, he needed to have a conversation with the referee. And the referee needed to have a conversation with the AR. And the AR said nothing in that. It is nothing more than a goal kick.
Interesting one. To me, it looked like an infringement from here for sure. But
Tony, it is good to have the man back in the house.
yeah, yes. And I think I'll be getting a chance to see
Offside
Doc
again.
work his magic as well this evening. Later. Doc, you'll be walking the sidelines this afternoon later.
I think Doc is an AR, you know. I'm not sure if he's an AR or he's an assessor today. He's just totally abandoned us, waiting to join us, and he's just totally abandoned us. Seemed to be taking up Johnson's role. Head is going up and cleared for a corner. I think that was very slow. The keeper could have gotten
Yes,
there.
could have gotten that. This ball didn't have a lot of pace on it at all.
So 1-1 into the 40th minute of play we go.
It's like both teams are just waiting to see what is going to happen. No one is trying to make anything happen at the moment as yet.
Ball across, Brown gets there. Long ball. Christian Williams puts it across, Drummond Hughes. Mikai Connor for Walker.
Come
For
on,
Williams.
no,
Ball cleared.
yes.
Easily.
It's a terrible set there by Walker.
Header looking for Will Fine. Good work by Fleming. Austin can control. Marvin. Long such ball. Can't get past. Could be given away. Christian Williams. The players ahead of him. Good work by Kamari Gums. Wiley. Drops it further right. Oh, that's a lovely ball. That was a wonderful pass.
Yes.
Jaden Fleming looking back for Gums. It's just going to his right while he had to stretch to his left.
Yes.
Was unable to control. Walker brings it down. Call for handball. Brown will get there ahead of Sylvanus.
Oh, careless.
That's a calmness of the man at times.
Oh, careless.
Risky. You could call it careless, but he was confident.
And then that's
He
what
was confidently careless.
confident because the closest orange shirt to him was Sylvanus, and then he had two players, so he could have taken that opportunity as well to play the position like that. Here is Wiley. Oh.
Ball across. Oh no. Jane Fleming, how did he miss that one? Deans. Wiley. Denny Derrick. Deans. Mikai kind of wins it. 3v4. We will not get through to Walker.
Not seen. Just a little bit more action as it heats up, going into the halftime. And
we're going to see the best of Doc today, Tony.
Yes.
We are going to see the best of Doc with his new team.
That's what I was asking him, if he'll be touring the sidelines.
We are going to see the best of the man today as we welcome him back to the bench. It has been a while that we have not seen him across from us.
Yes.
He has been sitting with us. He has been sitting with us for a long time. He has abandoned us now. Well, Sylvanus has gone over to the right flank. He comes down the right flank looking for an outlet. Ball coming across. Wonderful ball to Walker. Walker puts it over the Dorms. What an opportunity.
What an opportunity.
About 10 yards out and Walker puts it over the Dorms.
My. Good work from the man Sylvanus. They just laying it on the plate there for Oliver Screechy Walker. And he puts up his hand and acknowledges that that's a glorious opportunity for them to head into the halftime with the lead, Millie.
You could not have asked for a better ball than that.
Yes.
It was like a teacup served on a saucer, and Walker absolutely made a hash of it.
That pass had everything in it, the weight, the pace, and just for Walker to put his laces to it. I'm not even too sure how he got it so far over the bar, but that one was a real bad miss here for the Roaring Lions. We do hope that it doesn't comes back to haunt them. But play has been just held up and just for a bit. Some treatment being given there to the defender there for the Uprising team. It's 1-1, and as we have gone past the 45 minutes of play here, and you see the player being just ushered off the field, and maybe it's probably be the final kick of this half.
No, we have two added minutes.
Well, 2 added minutes.
Yes, we have 2 minutes added, and that 2 minutes have not started just yet.
Well,
the clock is ticking, but 2 minutes starts when the ball is kicked.
Well, the opportunity there for the Roaring Lions to go into the half with the lead just gone a big in there from one of the
boot of the man Oliver Screechy Walker. Oh, any day of the week except Tuesday the 12th, you would have asked for that ball to be played to Walker and bet your bottom dollar that he would not miss. Here is Sylvanus. Back to Walker. Walker with a second opportunity, puts it wide.
And that's not good playing there by Jaden at all. Holding the ball too long, losing it, and almost causing his team a bit of problems there, Millie. Just let it, just boot it upfield and start to play again. You cannot hold it at the back and lose it. Never.
You're in a dying moment. Just do that. Just do that.
Yes, you cannot hold it behind there. If you're going to hold it behind there, you cannot lose it.
Long searching ball for Kamari Gums. Finds him nicely, easily in an acre of space. Kamari Gums has Jermaine Hughes to contend with, who dispossesses him. Tussle for the ball. Jermaine Hughes wins it off him. Cleared by Pockets. Mekai Connor. Good header to Walker. Walker finds Scipio. Finds Sylvanus down the right flank again, and he has been very dangerous since he has gone over to the right flank. Shot straight to the keeper. At least that one brought a save out of the keeper.
Yes. Mika is looking for it, but Christian Sylvanus is saying, I laid it nicely. No one took it.
Twice. Jackson. And that's the final whistle of this, the first half. It's Uprising taking on the Royal Lions in our first encounter here today. It is 1-1 at halftime. Final words from you, Tony?
Yes, certainly, in a very important game for both teams. Again, they are both tied on points and looking to advance up the table. The attackers are the sole leaders of into the first couple games of the second round. But even Stephen here, both teams had some opportunities, and it's going to be set up for a mouth-watering final 45 minutes as these teams look to put themselves in the ascendancy. We'll take you back to Master Control and join you shortly. Welcome back to the second half of our first game. We have a doubleheader here on a Tuesday doubleheader. The third game in the second round of the Anguilla Football Association League. Thank you for joining AI Live coverage. Commentators this evening, Tony Fleming. Be joined with the man Millington momentarily. But we're just about getting ready to kickstart the second half of this encounter. At halftime, both teams go in at 1 goal apiece. It's the Roaring Lions, the defending champions for 2025. Certainly about in the fifth position. Both teams on 17 points with just a goal difference separating the Uprising and the Roaring Lions. It's 1-1 and all to play for in the second half. So play started with the referee says corner kick, the linesman says goal kick, and I guess the referee has the power and authority, so it's going to be a corner kick to the Roaring Lions, and kicking from east to west in the orange strip. So if you have just joined us, we want to say welcome once again, and if you're with us from when we start, again, thanks for coming back. It's going to be a corner kick to be taken by the man that looked like Jackson. As I say, welcome back, Millie, and another interesting 45 minutes here.
Well, that's what we are expecting. Corner being served in by Jackson and Brown, who collided there by Marvin, and it's going to be a free kick. Looking to catch them on a fast break, but look at where Marvin is. He's a defender.
And you hear the coach, I can see Nico, I can hear Fishy from here. Marvin gets back, Marvin is just jogging back. And I think that's the problem I have with both Marvin and Yariel. They think that they're midfield players, they're not playing the position as they need to.
And whenever there is a free kick, a corner, and they go up, they stay a year and a Sunday to get back in defense.
Yes.
Ball served in. Again, Silver Lions. Christian Williams with a cross. Brown with this easy save. Ball over the top. That is Jim Fleming. Finds his centre back. Uprising. Oh, that's a good looking ball. Denny Derrick. Blocked nicely by Pockets. Christian. To Pockets. Long ball. Oh, that's gonna be a free kick.
Yes, and if it was anybody else out there other than Denny Derrick, Lions would have been burnt there just now because he got the ball in good position with lots of time and just made a meal of it. So the next match would be
EastEnders up against the Eagle Claw.
Does Eagle Claw have a side today?
Well, that's the question. We wait to see that. The Eagle Claw, they will be up against the EastEnders. Free kick. Taking shots. Yariel floats it in. And overhit there into the arms of Brown. Comes long searching ball looking for Austin. Wiley drops it wide for Denny Derrick on the right flank. Denny Derrick with a shot! Goes wide.
Oh, good effort there from the man Denny.
That wasn't a bad effort at all.
Yes, very good. Good build up there again, but again the
defense goes down. Goes down off the ball.
There was a hit just a while ago. I'm not seeing any hit at all.
He went down off the ball. He just went down.
But look at the ball came over. Two defenders for the Roaring Lions. The defender played the ball right into the pathway of the Uprising player, and that was it. You got to do better than that if you really want to get a foothold in this game. If you really want to make something happen here and to get back to winning ways, they will definitely need to be playing better.
Well, the father and son has just walked into the ground. That's the Lawrence. Have not seen the father in a while. He's back. He's here with us today. He will be in goal.
Yes, the man Lawrence. He'd give you a joke, Millie. Lawrence is the national goalkeeper. Came to St. Martin with us. We put him to strike and they sent me in the goal. Okay, fine. We got all the way to the finals.
And then
now it's time for him to go in the goal now.
He doesn't want to go.
He doesn't want to go. Went into the goal and let some easy ones in, and we lost. And we lost the game.
That was the finals.
That was the finals, yes.
He said, you want me in goal? Well, I will go in goal, but I will not be the goalkeeper. I'll be a strainer. Well,
yes.
Tony, we have a youngster who's interested in commentaries.
Oh, yes. Very good.
He wants to learn the trade from you. So we will get his name in just a while. He's interested in learning the trade of commentary. And that is good, Tony.
Yes.
It's,
So how are you? Good evening.
Good evening.
All right. Can you tell us your name, please?
I'm Javion.
Javion. Okay. What about commentary you like?
Talking.
You like talking? All right. We'll get you talking. So it's a free kick there, Millie?
Yes, it is a free kick.
Yes.
It's going to be taken by the man Scipio. Free kick on the 18-yard box. The defense. Scipio chips it over. Mackay Connor with a shot. Cleared out corner. Cleared by Jacobs. Corner.
There's an opportunity there.
So, Javion, what got you interested in commentary?
Talking.
So you just like to talk, you want to talk, and you think that commentary is the way.
When I'm watching games, we usually like they could do this, they could do that.
Oh, so you love to describe the action, and it is going to be interesting to see to hear you. What do you know about football? How much about football do you know?
A lot. I actually play football.
So you plays football. Ball coming in. It goes clear and it's going to be a goal kick. Who have you played for so far and who do you play for presently?
I play for Lions presently, and I still play with Lions ever since I started.
Which primary school would you have played for?
Agency Hazel Primary School.
Agency Hazel. Javian, it's good to have you with us. We try to get females involved, Tony, but they seem to be just shying away from the mic.
Yes, one time I think Nakishma came and she never came back.
Nakishma told me that she was busy.
Okay.
Give her 6 months, and that 6 months has turned to almost 6 years. Here goes a Christian. Still Christian, down the right flank. Has gums with him, he shrugs him off. Still Christian, holding on to the ball. Finds the outlet in Jermaine, who looks back for Christian. But he's going to find the outstretched hand of Brown.
Interesting to see what the call is here.
That's going to be a free kick to the keeper, to Uprising. That's what that looks like. He punched the ball and he ran into the hand of doesn't seem to have had much on that one at all.
Yes, and
I don't think he sold it very well. If you ask me.
Yes.
I don't think he sold it very well. Yes. Heads going up. One by Lions. Put forward, looking for Walker. Can't find him. Denny Derrick flicks it back to Riley. Riley looking for. Can't find Kamari Gums. Austin. But it's headed there by Sylvanos. And it's put out. No, that's Royal Lions throw. Nothing there. That's up. That's nothing there. Walker sold that one very well, and it was bought by the referee. That's absolutely nothing in that.
Yes,
that had absolutely nothing in that.
Yeah, he sold it very well.
Walker sold it well, and it was bought very well by the referee. The player did nothing.
Yes.
Javian, what did you see there?
I see that most likely Lions would dive to get their chances. Most likely.
Well. Tony, absolutely nothing in that.
Nothing in that at all. Nothing in that.
And to warrant a yellow card.
You got a yellow card? Interesting.
Warrant a yellow card. You know the ball doesn't lie, yeah? The ball never lies.
That's a card for sure.
Oh.
Yes.
Scipio gets a yellow.
That's a card for sure. That's an infringement there. But I'm looking to see is that I'm looking to see some of the players on the bench who can really make some passes here, because for Lions they need to be stringing a lot more passes together. This into the 68th minute of play. Still 1-1 as Guppy takes the free kick. Headed away there by Hughes. And that one, the ball would run into touch there for a throw-in.
Throw into the Uprising. Not controlled by Jaden, but Wiley. Wiley. Still Wiley. Wiley. Ball and was powerfully struck down. And not sure about that clearance, but it came off Christian, and it's out for a throw into the Uprising.
He can shoot, it will still go in.
Ball coming across, headed by Fleming. Jacobs. Isaacs. Gina Fleming. Chips it, looking for Wiley. Wiley goes up. Cleared by Marvin. Marvin. Still Marvin. Cut out there by Deans. Good work by Austin to keep that one in play. Pulls it back to Wiley. Wiley unleashes a shot. Coming off the boots of Jermaine and trickles to the keeper. Into the 61st minute of play.
You see some substitute there for
You know, this game, Tony, is not being played as if it is two of the teams in the top half of the table.
It's been very. It's like tug of war. Yes. Yes, it's like tug of war. They're both pulling, but they're not moving. They're not going anywhere. And you would want to think that the next goal could possibly be the winner in this game. Millie.
I think the next goal is going to store a lot of thing in this encounter. If the next goal is Uprising, I can tell you what.
If they would pass from the beginning, it would be already 3-1.
Walker finds Sylvanas. Sylvanas has couldn't get the ball around Jacob and curl it back. But Jacob got a boot to it, in fact, and it goes out. So Brown goes down.
Most likely the younger player will do most of the work, since most of the younger players are under 17.
So you think that they're fitter and faster?
To be honest, they do go to training before the men.
Tony, so you hear it from the youngster, not me.
Yes.
So that the youngsters go to training.
I see it. We have training. We have training on Friday afternoon, and Saturday morning. So it's and they come into that training. So it's
I have not seen that man. I've seen a young man that is warming up. I have not seen that man for a long time for the Uprising. Tony.
Yeah.
I see him.
That is the man, Kenan Lloyd. I have not seen him for a while. I see him warming up now. Kenan Lloyd.
They should put on Derek. He'll be a good fit.
Heads going up. Jacobs. Walker.
One guy score now.
And cleared by
It's either that they both equal
Wrong.
out and get 1 point or one get the 2. There's one of these. They can share. They can share points. They can one.
so 25 plus minutes remaining in this encounter.
The referees right now on Lion's side.
Okay, I think your stint has just come to an end. Till next time.
Tony. Austin shifts it to Wiley. Wiley under pressure. Christian. Jacobs. Ball. It's won there by Fleming and gives it away. Oh, this could be trouble. But unfortunately, the goal scorer Austin is way out of position. Long searching ball offside. You can't pay Walker to stay onside.
And this is what Yarrell is looking to bolt his way.
Guppy goes down. Head. Austin. Ball kicked out of play. As Guppy goes down.
I think Guppy feeling the effects from that hard match against the Ducks United and coming into this encounter here.
That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago, but
yes.
he did play very, very well in that encounter there, and probably just feeling the effects. That match was what, Friday, Billy? Yes, it was Friday. So you say the recovery time has elapsed, has passed, but nevertheless, he's up now. It's like you said, this match we have played. We're into the 67 minutes of play, and it's still 1-1.
Ball thrown back to the Uprising, name of fair play to his start playing. Jacobs under pressure. Ball shifted to Jaden Fleming down the left flank. Jaden has Marvin to contend with. He's going to take him out of the play. Ball is going to go harmlessly to Curiel. That's a good chase. Guppy. Shown the yellow card by referee Harley. For what? Only the referee would know.
Only the referee would know.
Oh, that's good play by Christian. Christian, too much. Oh, good ball by Hughes. Corner.
Wow, one could have been dangerous there, but good play from Christian.
Could have so easily been an own goal.
It could have easily been an own goal, yes. Maybe he might take an own goal here.
Who won't? Who won't? If someone is so generous to put one into the back of your net for your opponent's net for you, who won't accept it? Corner. Served in by Jackson. To the back post. Cleared momentarily. Only falls Christian. Christian. Free kick. So he's called the first. He has called the first foul. Has called it back. He was allowing for the advantage to be played. There was no advantage gain, and so he calls it back from the first foul. Aiden Scipio to take this free kick. Can he get the go-ahead goal in the 70th minute of play? Ball floats in. Good header. And
wow.
very well to
Very
avoid
well,
that,
yes,
that
yes.
upright as well.
Yes, that
Guppy.
was, yes. Okay, he had to get onto that ball and not only guide himself away from the pole.
Sylvanus to take the corner. Floats it in. On the top of the 18. Again, Denny Derrick gets ahead. Again, Christian wins the second ball. And now it's Austin. It's a break. 3v3. Oh, he's through. Goal! No, save! Brilliant save!
What a save from Ollie.
Olienge Curiel! What a save!
What a save.
From point blank, Olienge Curiel.
These Marvin is so easy to beat.
Gums! You thought that was goal number 2, but Curiel pulls off a specky. Austin. It is crazy. The player who was in an offside, being in an offside position is not an offense. The player who was in an offside position had absolutely no effect on that play. That's a wrong call.
I think he made an attempt to go on the ball the first time. That's why he was called. Yeah, he made an attempt to go on it. Yes, yes.
Jaden Fleming switches it. Deans brings it down nicely. Deans trying to skip it. It's headed back to the keeper.
But that defense was beaten so easily just now.
One ball.
Yes.
It was 3v3 and
just too easy.
Jacobs. Substitution will be made in the 73rd minute of play. It's the number 4 Jaden Fleming who is going to believe in us. And coming on is the man Kenan Lloyd. Kenan Lloyd will make his entrance at the expense of Jaden Fleming.
Yes, and maybe just to put some more life, some more oomph into the
that is speed
attack there for Uprising.
So we are going to see who's going to push higher up the field. If Kenan Lloyd is going to slot into the back, who is going to be slotting into that? Oh, that's a good play by Jackson. Goes out, played out there by.
Very good play there by Jackson, but
and that's Carby. Fleming, long searching ball. Carby gets ahead to it. The one is to Mikai Connor, who finds Walker. Walker puts it, shifts it for Christian, who was not making the run down the right side. Not even in the same book. Much less being on the same page.
He should be in the book. Why is he not there? Why did he cannot? And that's the
making the run.
Yes,
Pockets
that's the issue, and I think that is a testament to how they would have performed this season. He has to be looking for that ball on coming down that wing.
at the amount of reds that you're seeing over in front of us.
And I haven't
That's a
seen
lot of red.
I haven't seen one blue here.
Not the blue, not the green, not the yellow. Not sure what they're playing into this evening. Pockets will leave the field. Throw to the Uprising. Deans back to Jacobs. Play out again by Lions in the post of Christian. So there is going to be a double change for the Rowan Lions.
It's less than a quarter hour more.
There is going to be a double change. Kenan Lloyd, first touch is not good. So it's going to be...
Not tonight. Next time, next match, next game.
So it's going to be... Comes.
So who goes out? The change has not been made as yet?
Mode is not ready. Walker puts it forward for Sylvanus. Sylvanus dispossessed. Good work by the speedy Kenan Lloyd.
There's one thing though with the Uprising, they have some real quick players.
Connor taken quickly. Mikai Connor loses out.
Rubbish play there, Millie.
He had Sylvanus. He could have gone back to Sylvanus. He made sure he got himself. Oh, there's a wonderful play, and that's too heavy a touch by Wiley. But the Royal Lions can breathe a sigh of relief because that man you do not want at all. Yes. One-on-one with your keeper. You do not want that man one-on-one with your keeper.
What I've noticed though, Millie, is that a lot of these players holds on to the ball before they can make a pass. Just too long, and then they loses the ball. It just gives away too easy a position. You give it, you can only get it back, eh?
Too much selfish football. So the number 31 Pockets goes out. The Malachi Gums will come in. Well, I didn't see that change. The second one is a Mikai Connor for Peters. So Trevor Peters, 49, comes in. And the 48 in Malachi Gums, he comes in for Pockets. Not very often we see the man Pockets being substituted.
Yeah, he has not had his best game at all. Looks a shadow of himself this evening.
And
yeah,
when that man is not having his best game, Lions is not having their best game. And the latter part of the first round, Tony, he really has been off the broil.
Yes. Very good header there, but that should have been a good header there by Yariel, but can't keep it down again. Very good corner there. But, so we'll see what the substitution bring for the Roaring Lions, Millie. Terms of a little bit more energy, a little bit more freshness. Here's Malachi with his first touch.
Ball through to Clean Malachi. In the Scipio. Looking for Walker, can't find him.
Scipio should be shooting that ball, Millie. He shouldn't be passing at
Wiley.
goal.
Kamari comes to Denny Derrick. Derrick. Riley. Curry. Deans pulls it down. Looking for, finds Austin, the goal scorer. Was looking to shift it. Looking for Denny, couldn't find Denny. Jackson.
See?
Wiley wins it off him. Goes, finds Kamari. Gums. Looking to shift that one. Oh. What?
It's an infringement there. Gums, looks like.
It's going to be interesting to see if he goes back to that card. He pulled the card, he put it back in. It is going to be interesting to see if that card comes out and who gets the card.
Both players
because
are down.
Because he has signaled the free kick to Lions.
Yes. You see Brown has gone all the way to the bench too. So maybe just feeling a bit of a knock there. It has been a physical game, not
very
as physical as we have seen, but physical nonetheless. And both players, both teams are here feeling the effects of maybe just trying to get a leg up on each other, knowing that they're tied on points and will want to get 3 points to go in second place, because I think attackers, they've gone to 22 points.
Yes.
And they certainly have the ball in their court now. But there will be a lot of twists and turns going through the second round, Millie, that we expect to happen.
So Kamari Gums gets back to his feet. Yariel is still down. Tony, to this point, who you think is your man of the match?
Wow. Wow, that's... It'll be a very, very tight one, but I'll say probably the...
I'll tell you who
most consistent.
Wiley is my front
I was
one.
just going to tell you, Wiley is the most consistent out of all the players.
Is my front runner to
I
points.
was just about to tell you that he has been the most consistent player out there. We're not seeing as much as Jermaine Hughes as we usually do, but he will be my pick if I am to choose.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's a good ball. It's coming across straight into the arms of Wrong. So we definitely will see some added time. Already we have about 3 in the bag. Ball coming across. Malachi Gums picks it up, lays it off. We'll find Sylvanas. Can there be a moment of magic? Oh!
What? Where if we can't be seen? Where if we can't see?
The referee gives that one back. He gave that one back. He recognized he made a mistake earlier. He gave that one right back.
But no, Millie.
That
Millie, that's not good refereeing at all. At all. That is horrible refereeing there. If I am so far away from the play and he's down there, it hardly does better work than that. And even there is assistant.
I have nothing else to say.
You used to put on the uniform one time. I think you might have to be doing dual duties, Millie, because certainly it is not good at all.
Tony. Throw goes to I think truly that was a free kick, Rowan Lions. It was a free kick, Rowan Lions. The play wasn't as impactful as Sylvanus made it to be.
True.
But he was hit. It was a foul, free kick, Rowan Lions. There was no advantage gained to Rowan Lions to allow for play to continue, because Uprising would have gotten the ball. So it should have been whistle, free kick, Rowan Lions.
But I'm saying the glaring miss call is what I'm looking at. You could never miss that.
Well, I saw some in the last game. I'll say less. Fourth official calls over the referee. The referee is going to put a card on someone there in the dugout. He gets a card. Someone in the dugout has gotten a card. Has gotten a yellow. And that's Aaron. That's the man Aaron Rodgers. That's the man Aaron Rodgers.
No
getting a yellow card.
That.
Absolutely none.
No surprise at all.
Absolutely none.
Aaron will be Aaron.
Substitution will come. It's the young Anderson who will replace Fleming, who took that knock. Tyrone Anderson, the man Zio, comes in for Fleming. In the dying moments of this game, he comes to his first work. Shot goes wide. Goal kick. We're expecting about 5 minutes minimum.
It's about that.
At a time.
Yes. Can we see a goal in that time?
Free kick. The referee's going to tell him, carry the ball back, put it right down. The goalkeeper will take it in the 89th minute of play. Good header. No offside.
Offside. He is offside.
No offside. The air was out of position. He was way offside, Tony.
Yes. Way
Corner
ahead.
to Uprising. Heads going up. Long searching ball, looking for Christian. Not gonna find him. Jacob Scarroll is that one. Puts it forward. And as far as Jackson.
Well, that's a good challenge there from the defender there, where Christian was streaming through. The pace is moving fast and furious. They're throwing there. Picked up there by the man Aiden Scipio. Peters getting his first touch, and an infringement there on the part of Leon Wiley, and bringing down the captain there in Jermaine Hughes for the Rowing Lions. We have played the 90th minute, and just about 5 minutes it's looked like there, Millie.
Tony,
exactly 5 minutes.
I put on my referee's hat there, and I told you we are going to get about 5 minutes at a time. How much we have?
5 minutes about a time, yes. So Scipio to float this one in, and hopefully head boot can get on it. Infringement there.
The other way.
Yes.
Free kick goes the other way.
And Jermaine is saying that
his foot was taken out, you know.
Yes.
His foot was taken out. His foot was actually taken out.
It seems some very questionable refereeing here.
Wiley puts it through. That's a wonderful ball. Austin. Denny Derrick looking for. Can't find any outlet there. Tussle. Wiley again. Pull down. Yellow card.
Why is Christian loses the ball and then have to foul the player?
No need. It's too far from playing. But then it's Wiley. Why don't take a yellow card for Wiley? Wiley's a dangerous man. Take him down.
Give the ball away. You wouldn't lose it. If you pass it, you can get it back. You lose it, and now you have to foul the player. Just not smart playing there at all.
Are we going to see a second game?
I doubt that. Unless that big bus up they brought a number of players, Millie.
No, I don't think we are going to see anyone from across the waters this evening. Free kick. It's going to be Deans. Deans with the free kick. Lifts it in. Heads going up. Nothing. The referee says nothing is going to happen there. Nothing is given there. Lloyd puts it out for a throw-in. He's going to get a yellow card. He's going to get a yellow card for... He's going to get a yellow card.
Why is he holding the ball?
He's going to get a yellow card.
What's going on here now? What's the coach doing on the field? Why is the coach on the field?
A tussle on the field.
And Millie, we saw what happened there. Was it that in Guyana? We don't want to be repeating
because
it would say that is what we are accustomed to, and certainly we are not accustomed to that at all.
Certainly, that's not what we would want to see in
yes.
So will we see the red card for the coach for entering the field of play? Because you cannot get on the field.
You cannot get on the field. Yes,
so
exactly.
Are we going to see the red card for Chavoy, Coach Chavoy? I think that we are going to see
Well, he has gone past the
second card for Aaron Rodgers, who was just about to enter the field. He gets the red card. Rodgers goes. Rodgers gets a second yellow. He gets the red card, and he will have to leave the bench. So Rodgers gets the red card. We are already at a time. So Rodgers gets the red card. This game, it's 1-1. First goal coming in the 7th, second in the 11th. That's all we have had so far. There have been a lot of tension in the game. A lot of questionable decisions. But at the end, it is still 1-1 after 90 plus minutes. And it looks very much like that's the way it is going to end here at the REGTC. It's Sylvanus. James squares the one in. Opportunity. Oh, it goes wide.
Oh, they needed,
Well.
they needed somebody to get onto that one just to tap it in.
Christian Williams on the brink of full time of
Well,
the final whistle,
yes.
puts one straight across the face of goal. And all they needed was some wind to blow it on.
Yes, just to blow it.
My. What an opportunity to win it in extra time. Scipio finds Jermaine, looks for. Can he? He brings him down. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. What a
horrible mistake.
What a horrible decision by Brown.
What did Brown do? Brown
What
has
a horrible decision by Brown. Christian was going away from goal. He brought him down. And an opportunity to take all 3 points with what could very well be the final kick of this game.
What a moment of madness. What a moment of madness there from the man Brown. Well, he's been consoled there by his defender there in Guffey, maybe just saying, okay, you made a mistake, now redeem yourself. Well, let's see if Christian can be the hero.
Well. It is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Brown with an opportunity to redeem himself. Christian, the man who steps up. Christian up against Brown for the victory. Roaring Lions. Christian puts it wide. My. It cannot go anywhere wrong, more wrong for the Roaring Lions. That's a
horrible kick.
It is the most.
What?
That's the final whistle. It is the final whistle. And the man, Leon Wiley, comes away with player of the game.
Christian is hoping that the penalty spot would open and just takes it in.
Christian is wondering who just held my foot.
But
someone held my boot.
But Millie, I know from that skip, step, hop, scup, stutter, I know he was not going to score it. And if is Screechy still on the field?
Whoa.
Did Oliver Walker
He is.
get substituted?
Yes.
They should have leave. Oliver Walker should have kicked that penalty.
Ooh.
That is just, oh man. Well,
that's how it ends. It is how it ends.
you'd say a fitting end, maybe to a point apiece.
Yes, a point apiece.
Because
very much fitting in. 1-1. Royal Lions Uprising playing to a 1-all draw. It is where we are going to take you back to Master Control and with news whether or not the second game is going to be played. It's EastEnders up against the Eagle Club. We send you back to Master Control and we will rejoin you in just a while.